Hi, my name is Julian Clifton and I'm going to outline the geography major at UWA. I'm a lecturer in environmental resource management and teach on several units within this major. The first question to ask is, why choose geography? Well, we look at particular aspects of the natural environment, such as rivers, coasts and water resources, and how people use, manage and conserve these. We also examine aspects of planning and development in urban and rural regions within Australia and overseas. The topics we cover are therefore highly relevant to local, national and international issues. So while many units have an Australian focus, your studies will range across the world and the Asia-Pacific region. Our staff draw upon a range of domestic and international research expertise to maintain interesting, up-to-date and topical material. So, if you're interested in how people can plan and manage our own communities and the natural environment for a better future, then this major will be of interest to you. You can enrol on the geography major in a number of ways. You can study geography as a major in the Bachelor of Science degree. Alternatively, you can study geography as a second major in the Bachelor of Arts, Design or Commerce degrees. I should also mention that we run a Human Geography and Planning major for those particularly interested in urban and regional planning and development. This major is described in another video by Natasha Pawley. Students can choose to combine their geography major with another major. There are many potential combinations, with popular selections including natural resource management, marine science, anthropology, sociology, law and society, and many others. Your other major can be chosen to suit your interests. There are also honours and postgraduate entry pathways, which I'll come on to later. Our graduates are highly valued by employers because of their range of knowledge, analytical skills, and writing abilities. These include careers in resource planning and management, tourism development and planning, international development, human rights and aid, along with consultancy, research and planning in the private sector. Geography opens the door to many exciting careers both within Australia and abroad. I'll now briefly describe the units that form part of the geography major at UWA. I will focus on the core and complementary units which distinguish the geography major. In the first year of your geography major, you'll take two core units. These are Dynamic Planet in Semester 1 and Globalisation, Environment and Development in the second semester. I'll now hand you over to Mary G to talk about this in more detail.
Hello, my name's Mary G. I'm first year Geoscience Coordinator in the School of Earth and Environment here at UWA. In first semester, first year, I coordinate EART 1105, Dynamic Planet, which is a broad-based Earth System Science unit. For this, we draw on specialties from across the school, and as we're a very diverse school with lots of specialist fields, we can be covering topics such as climate change. We can be looking at the way the biosphere interacts with the rest of the planet. We can be looking at volcanoes and the way that they interact with the atmosphere, for instance. So it's an extremely diverse unit, and it's a unit that is updated yearly, so it's very hard to talk about specific content. We also focus a lot on students learning about Earth systems, Earth processes, and learning about topical processes such as climate, for instance, which is a very popular process, but not just discussing it from a point of view of somebody reading the literature, but looking at the data behind this. So we actually go back to the ice core data so that we can focus on the way climate has behaved on this planet over the past 700,000 years, and it's a key part of the unit that you as a student will be able to look at a data set like that, interpret a data set like that, and be able to make up your own mind about some of the media information you're getting. At the end of Dynamic Planet, you'll have a general understanding of Earth systems, how complex they are and how they interact with each other, how many variables are in those systems. And you'll be able to apply that understanding to your future studies here at UWA and also to your life in general.
In Semester 2, Globalisation, Environment and Development serves as an introduction to geography through focusing on key current issues affecting society in the Asia-Pacific. These include water, population growth and economic development. This allows students to understand the needs for management of these problems and the various approaches taken by countries in our region. In addition to these two units, you'll also study another 6 units at Level 1, including 2 complementary units. There are 2 units which form the core of the geography major in the second level. The first of these is Geographical Information Systems, or GIS. This unit introduces students to what GIS involves, how it is used to help solve planning and resource problems, and the various ways in which GIS techniques can be used to analyse spatial data. GIS is increasingly essential to many areas of geography, and our students benefit from training by leading experts in this field. The other second-level core unit is Environmental Policy and Planning. This examines topical issues of environmental policy both domestically and overseas. It allows you to understand how policies are developed through consultation and interaction between government and the community with respect to specific issues. These include water resources, biodiversity conservation, and other highly relevant issues. You will also gain experience of specific techniques for environmental assessment, all of which are fundamental to many geography graduate careers. If you are studying geography as a major in the Bachelor of Science, there are 2 units which are complementary at the second level. The first of these is Geomorphology and Soils, which focuses on how soils and landforms develop and interact, how nutrients and other essential properties of soils are maintained, and the impact of natural hazards and human activities on soil and landform stability. The other complementary unit is Environmental Hydrology. This takes a look at how water moves through the landscape, how it is affected by human use and abstraction, and how we measure and predict water quality and abundance. These 2 complementary units therefore provide an integrated introduction to some key issues facing resource use and management both within Australia and in many overseas locations. At third year level, you will study 4 core units. 2 of these units are also taken by students on a Human Geography and Planning major. The first of these is Geographical and Planning Methods in Semester 1. This unit will equip you with the skills to undertake your own research project, including a variety of approaches to collecting and analysing original data in geography and planning. You'll cover methods that can be applied in a range of contexts, including urban, rural, marine, and coastal environments. The second common unit is Geographical and Planning Field Studies. This unit builds on the concepts and techniques from the Methods unit. As part of this unit, you will have the exciting opportunity to design, undertake, and present a research project of your own choice. This experience will provide essential and highly marketable skills in data collection and analysis, which will be invaluable in the workforce. The other core unit in Semester 1 is Coastal Environments. This focuses on the physical processes affecting coasts, including wave action, sediment transport, and tidal processes. These enable you to understand processes of coastal change, both natural and anthropogenic, and how impacts such as erosion are being addressed through coastal planning. In Semester 2, you will also study Environmental Change. This core unit focuses on understanding the extent of past and present changes in climate, biodiversity, water, and other resources. It includes a specific focus on the science of climate change and how this can be used to improve our understanding of future global environmental changes and their consequences for human society. While studying this major, you can expect to spend between 18 to 24 hours a week in class. This will include lectures, practical classes, tutorials, and fieldwork. We recommend you put around the same amount of time outside of class, studying and completing assessments. Fieldwork is a crucial element of all studies in geography. You should also expect to spend some time out in the field while studying this major, including around 10 nights away in total over the 3 levels of the course. Students who have completed the geography major can apply to do a 4th year of study, known as their honours year. The honours year builds upon your previous work with 4 units being studied. You'll also complete a personal research project in conjunction with a supervisor who will be assigned to you. The design and completion of this project confirms that you have transferable skills which are highly valued by employers. After the honours programme, students can enrol in postgraduate courses. These include a 1-year master's degree by research or coursework, or a 3-year research programme leading to the award of a PhD. Students at this level can expect to work in advanced research positions, teach in universities, or work at high levels in government and the private sector. Staff in our department are known for being friendly and approachable, and are leading international experts in their various fields. If you choose to study geography, we look forward to welcoming you to the University of Western Australia.